Hey folks, Gary here. Have you ever been distracted? I think you have been. You're watching this either on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or someplace, and so man, those places are full of distractions. So you've probably been distracted at one time or another. And here's the thing about distractions. Distractions can sometimes take our focus off. Well, they always take our focus off what's truly important. And sometimes we say, well, that's just daily life. Like that's not that important. No, it really is. It is important, especially when you consider that God is involved in your daily life. You want to see the activity of God in your life. You don't want to be distracted by that. You want to see it and to realize just how blessed you are with God, just how generous He's been to you in your life. And we can all fall prey to that where we miss the blessings from God. We've been looking through 2 Kings chapter 5 about Naaman. So Naaman is the commander of the Syrian army. He has leprosy. He wants that healed for sure. He goes to Elijah, who is the prophet. Elijah tells him what to do. He does that. He's healed. It's great. And he wants to pay Elijah. He wants to be generous and give him this fortune. And Elijah says, I don't want your money. I don't want your gold. I don't want your silver. I don't want any of it. I'm a servant of God. And then so Naaman ends up leaving. He goes back to Syria, all happy. He's on his way. And everybody's happy except for one guy. One guy's not happy. And that's Gehazi. So that is Elijah's servant. And so let's pick up what distracts Gehazi. So we're looking at verses 20 and 21 of chapter 5. So after Naaman had gone only a short distance, Gehazi said to himself, Elijah let that Syrian off too easy. Man, he had a fortune, and Elijah just let it walk away from us. I can't believe it, right? He let him off too easy. He should have taken Naaman's gift. I swear by the living God, or living Lord, that I will talk to Naaman myself and get something from him. So Gehazi is distracted. He's distracted. He sees this fortune that Naaman has, and he misses everything else. Naaman's not distracted by the fortune. He wants to give it away, right? It doesn't. I don't think it means a whole lot to him. He wants to just completely give it away. Elijah's not distracted by it. Elijah says, I don't want it. You keep it. My God supplies me with everything I possibly need. They're not distracted by that. They see what God has done. Elijah knew that he was going to be healed, and so he saw that. And Elijah knows that God will provide everything he needs, so he sees what God does in his life. Naaman sees the healing that God has done in his life, and he's ecstatic about that. He's over the moon. Gehazi misses all of that and misses all of God's provision. All he sees is his retirement plan going over the hill. And he says, I'm going to go get that. That's what's really important. But it's not important. It actually causes him a lot of trouble later on. And so the lesson is, do not be distracted by those things. Keep your focus on what God is doing and God's provision, and you're never going to go wrong. Keep your focus on that. Don't let the other stuff distract you. Instead, press in and trust that God has things worked out for you and for your life.